When applying inventory to the point of sale system, you may run into circumstances where you need to post manual adjustments to your inventory levels from the front end. A prime example of this would be, for example, where you're offering an all-you-can-eat buffet. Now, in a buffet, there is no set recipe to any of the plates that are filled up as customers go to the buffet table. So in this case, in order to manually post adjustments to your inventory from the front end, what you can do is as follows. First of all, open up a table. Number of customers, we just set this as 0. You can have 0 number of customers at a table. Now from this, I would go to the chef and say, Chef, what did you use within this buffet after everything's all done? And the chef would give me a list of all the different items. Now from here, I can then go down to Functions, Post Inventory Usage. Now what this will do is bring up a list of all of the different stock items that reside within the file that contains all of the different products in the system. And then from here I can go through and say, for example, okay, in this particular one I use lettuce. Okay, so within there, how many units of lettuce? Now my lettuce may be in ounces or leaves or heads or whatever the case. So in this case I will say I used maybe 25 units of lettuce in this particular buffet. I can also go back into it again. And maybe I also used bread in this. How many units of bread? So again, bread could be in ounces or slices or whatever the case. I'll say I use 14 slices, and so on. So you could fill out all of this information, and you'll see here that it puts in the quantity that was used within each one, and then 99 equals, and then whatever the name of the stock item or the inventory item that was used within that given context will be applied within here. Now you'll notice there's no prices to these as well. The reason being is that they are stock items, and the recipe items. They're not sellable items themselves. And so with that done, I can now close this off to $0 cash. And what will happen now is that the system will now bring all of my stock levels back in line. It will do a manual depletion of my inventory within the back end to deplete those quantities of those given stock items.